Hello and welcome to Privars Fiskeflur. Today we're gonna tie this fly and all deer hair ants. Well, this is approximately how it's gonna look, so let's get started. I tie this video version on a size 10 hook, so it's easier for me to make the video and easier for you to see what I'm doing. Attach it to the vise. My vise today is a Dyneking with a small mouth. I attach some black tying thread to this. Snip it off and wind back approximately to here. Sorry about that. And what you should do is to cover all the hook with the tying thread, so it don't show through what lies beneath. And I take this patch of deer hair. The deer hair I use today is similar to what you in US call it elk hair, I think. It's kind of same thickness and flotation, but a bit brownish. I put this in a hair stacker to make the tips even, like that, and drag on this a little bit and turn it horizontal, sorry. And you see now all the tips are aligned. Check and measure out and see where are the stumps and cut the stumps even. And tie it onto the hook with as little as possible of the stumps sticking out, like that. Tie down and tidy up and tie down on the back portion of this fly. This is gonna be the back of this ant. Tie a bit down to the hook bed, like that, and take your bundle now and drag it across and forwards like this, and tie around itself. Drag on the hairs. Sorry about the hair stacker. Managed to like this, and now the hairs is a bit stiff, so you can leave it a little bit, but you have to take control again. I want this belly on this fly is gonna be visible, so I make it with the thread like that. And now I take the bundle of hair in my left hand and wind forwards like this, and make the other segment, number 2 of this ant. Okay, and wind like this and make a little segment as well. The other segment is going to be a little smaller than the first. I don't think the fish care, but the fisherman cares, so why don't use it and make like this. Now you have made 2 segments. All right, see this loose hairs is going to cut this off afterwards. And now we take your bundle again and move your tying thread up to the hook eye like that, and you tie down 1 time, 2 times, like this, and move your thread again up under and into this second segment. And then you take your bundle now, take control of it, tie it down, and use your tying thread to tie down the rest of this. See, now the hairs are in a bundle. You can take your fly tying your thread under and back the hook eye again, and use your whip finish tool and make a little knot, whip finish knot, like this. So now you can take your scissor and tie off, cut off, and now you take your fingers and just take in 3-4 strands of the deer hair. It doesn't matter if there's more than 3. Take it out and take your midsection of this deer hair and cut it off like that, and use your scissor like a hairdresser. Scissor it. You see, now I have some strays here, just snipping off. Another one here. You can also use other tools, but my fingers was okay. Snip it off, and you see now it's a bit long, so you can use your and just eyeball it to get the same length on each side. I count myself on my eyeballing like this. You see, now you have this leg sticking out, and you can crinkle it a little bit so it looks a little more like an ordinary ant. And if you're a very tidy guy like I am, then you can take your lighter, straighten this for the occasion, take your lighter. Oh, this was full of whatever. I have to clean it up again. Sorry, just burn it off. I think this was some kind of super glue or something, or maybe silicone, because I've done some silicone flies some times ago. Okay, what I'm gonna teach you now is to heat up this tweezer like this and use it to make a little knee on these legs, so it looks more like an ant. It's just for the fishermen, this. The fish don't mind. It looks more like an ant, huh? As you see, you can see that I have not yet been able to color my deer hair, but I have some dye in the basement, so I'm gonna do this sometime. But I take some permanent marker in the color black and just color this. This will do. Color it black. Try to color the legs as well, but it's not so important. When a fish sees this on the water, he's gonna take it like furious. Well, you see now, I'm gonna use my fingers to just color this a little bit so it looks more like it belongs to that. My fingers getting black, but I can manage that. And what I'm gonna do next is to reinforce this weak point. I take some super glue with a little brush and a little dab of this onto that. That will make this fly a bit stronger, but this is not a very solid fly, because you can see it's all made of deer hair, but it's very quick and you need few materials to make this fly. So personally I like it very much. And if you want a flying ant, you can just put some wings on the back there and you have the complete fly. It's a flotation in this here, so it will float, but I will try to put on some flotation onto this fly. Some type of product. You will have your favorite products, I'll think. But this is how it's gonna look. This is a size 10, and I will put the description in the video. So we can see materials I've been using. It's very few, so that's all I had for you tonight, folks. It's the fish season has really started here in Norway. I've not been able to catch so many trout, but that's because this fish has been incredibly slow. It has been some very warm weather, and small amount of insects have been hatching, but I have not been there when they hatch. So I'm going out tomorrow night and maybe I'll be lucky then. So well, thank you all for watching my videos, and please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, and you will always get the latest videos from me. Bye bye and tight lines.